very good. Would you come to your ready position?
Am I ready?
Yep. And just give, the players don't play, but just give us your preparatory gesture and then your beat 4-1. And any players, just nice and easy. Relax, you look tense.
Yeah.
You look Van Ten Hut right there. Just relax. Still. You sort of did exactly the same. You look Carl action figure. Oh.
I didn't breathe.
Right. Good idea. Right. Grant, you see that little flick you put before the 3? It's kind of what you're doing. You didn't do that a minute ago. Now you give a 2 and then a 3.
Okay.
Remember, it's just down and over together. I'm just making the sound to demonstrate the point. Yeah. Again, give us the 4 and the 1, please. Great. Everybody play? Action figure. What's the sound? Is the sound aggressive?
No.
Vertical?
Anything horizontal, but fine.
Rectilinear? Curvilinear?
Curvilinear.
Is it a hot pink or burnt orange?
Blue? I don't know.
That wasn't one of the
I
choices.
Burnt orange?
Yeah, okay. Now, is this a crisp cold salad or is it warm soup?
It's warm soup.
Do you look like warm soup and burnt orange or crisp salad and hot pink? He was edgy, right? They're like, none of the above, man. What's wrong with you? You don't look like soup.
It's not okay.
All right, Carl, we played this game as a fun band yesterday. Okay, that's burnt orange and hot soup. So show me hot pink and crisp salad. Right? Okay, so walk to walk. So burnt orange and warm soup, I'm going to try to be something more rectilinear, something warmer. I'm going to give Brenda a nice hug. I'm not going to give Will a high five on the football field.
Right.
I mean, I'm just trying to give you a million different ways to kind of think of this, you know?
It's like,
It's just more receptive to things. It's softer. It's, you know, it's loving motherly,
right.
not excited fatherly. I'm trying to give you as many different.
Yeah.
So if I'm going to do light staccato, okay, light staccato, crisp salad, hot pink, you know, these bright and edgy things, then I'm going to try to be edgier and more rectilinear in what I'm going to do because I'm going to get flicky as opposed to like so. I'm a firm believer, you guys, you communicate more information perhaps than any other time in the moments when you're getting on the podium. If you're going to conduct the funeral dirge of who knows, you look at your group, you have a nice solemn breath, you take the podium, you have another, and that first note is that sostenuto legato with some dissonance before resolve, and your arms come up with all of that happening. You have the ensemble's attention, the audience's attention, 100%. We're not trying to play an instrument, we're trying to mess with a machine, look at any thousands of other pieces of information. And then we make this gesture, and then all of a sudden players do have 1,000 other responsibilities. Now, if I'm here and I'm going to play the Copeland fanfare, the Copeland rodeo thing, I've just got a whole different chakra around me. We've got a whole different thing. You know, we're about to do the rodeo Copeland thing. I've got my eyebrows are up a little bit more. We're ready to go. I'm up on the podium. I'm ready to go. I'm here. You know, it's just as important. It's as important as the blank piece of paper for the artist, or if he's going to use brown as a canvas as opposed to white as a canvas. You have a question or a comment, Abigail?
I almost wonder if the harshness that we're seeing in that, you know, that is because your elbows the angle they're making?
Absolutely.
And so-
I'm just trying to not get that specific.
Oh,
Because he needs to learn. See, Carl is very thin, and he's long limbs, and he's fit, and so he's going to have this, you know. But he needs to figure that out based on those musical things on his own. You know, I can tuck his elbow and move his wrist until I say okay, and he breathes a sigh of relief because I leave him alone. But that's kind of a give him a fish thing,
right.
and it's so different for everybody. You know, will conduct successfully using tools that you will or will not. And what works for Megan may or may not work for Carl. And it's intensely personal. So, yes, I agree in the specific, but I want you guys to just kind of gain this concept, gather this concept of just start asking yourself these questions and begin, just like the legato, sostenuto, and the light staccato here is a compare and contrast of these extremes. I know it's a little silly, but you know, that cold crisp salad or that hot warm bisque is another way to just think about those textures and extremes. And we can think of music that's just like that. You know, composers, lots of time, and I know programmers of repertoire think of themselves like great chefs. You know, if you can pick a concert program that has a little starter, and then it has a salad, and then it has a soup, and then it has a protein main course, and then it's got a dessert. You know, is that a fanfare? And then a choral transcription of a beautiful cantata, and then a concerto, and then the symphony, and then the dance and jig afterwards? Sure. Sure, and that'd be a nice concert to hear, because you got all these different textures and contours and things to compare. So, please. There you go. There you go. Hey, you didn't see me roll my eyes, did you?
I saw something after.
Okay, I'm glad I brought it, because it wasn't about you at all.
Okay.
And I thought, you know, maybe he saw me do that, and he's going, what did I do wrong? I'm just like, it's because it's been 2 people in a half an hour, I'm rolling my eyes at myself. So, who's next, please? Okay, nothing to do with you and